50 Cent has won again, okay? He comes out and announces that he 100% owns Big Meech's life rights. So, Rick Ross, if you're thinking about doing that movie, think again, buddy. It's not happening, okay? Because 50 Cent owns the life rights for TV and movies, okay? These guys, the Flannery brothers, really clown themselves this time, okay? They tricked themselves out the streets by being sloppy, okay? Accepting anybody into their organization and not monitoring people that are supposed to be washing the money. They were moving drugs themselves, and guess what? They got pinched, and they gave up the goods, okay? All that talking on the phone, Southwest T, these guys tricked themselves. When you're doing business in the streets like that, if you don't get out, there's no, you're going back to jail. You're going to die, right? Now, Big Meech was desperate to get in the music industry, and that's what he's trying to do right now with this, concert he's throwing. But when he came out, he really wanted to. He approached 50 and said, "I need to be getting paid more. I need to be getting paid more off this show." And he's expecting to be making millions, like his son. He wants to get paid more than his son, most likely, right? He's like, "This is my story. I should be getting paid more." It doesn't work that way, okay? Just because you got a story doesn't mean you can make it into a hit show. That's a whole nother skill in itself. Rick Ross got in his ear. "Yo, big homie, you could do this on your own. You don't need 50. Make your own movie." And he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "I got the funding. I got the people. Yeah." So then he goes and does the promo with Rick Ross on the car show. Rick Ross is going to be on his show. And you know what? Then Rick Ross announces, "Yo, I think we're thinking about going to do this movie. I don't know who you're going to do it with. Maybe Tubi? I don't know." But guess what? You can't. 50 Cent owns the life rights. It's over. It's over for you. Okay? Then Southwest T, he did the same kind of hissy fit where he wanted more money when he came home. Wanted more money. He wanted the same money Little Meech was getting, right? 50 Cent invested years into this. This isn't just like a charity case, Like, who cares? Yo, there's a lot of dealers he could have done these kind of series on, This isn't a charity case. Like, oh, let's help the drug dealers, Big Meech and Southwest T, get back on their feet. Nobody owes them anything. They made a ton of money, man. They could have left the country. They could have done a lot of things, okay? They stayed here, and everybody snitched on them, and they went to jail, okay? Point blank period, okay? I don't care. Man. It is what it is. It's like, people want to come home, and it's the entitlement. I can't, it's motivating, but it's also the entitlement these guys have when they come home. So anyways, that shut down. Southwest T looks like a clown because he teamed up. He got together with Preem's son, and Preem's outing it today. Like, yo, we ain't part of that clown show. My son was over there saying we, and then he's using free Preem to like get at 50 Cent and everything. And it's like just to help, Southwest T thought he was doing something. All you did is guarantee you ain't gonna work with 50 Cent anymore. Did these guys not tap in from prison? Like, how this man works? He's a savage.
Due to recent events, the elevation to a place of peace and rest for my brother and friend, Irv Gotti, and the buffoonish display of my son, Kyle Robertson, I am forced to make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family. I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Robertson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing Irv's family. I regret having to take these steps, exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man, you call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass. I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son. He is my son, and I love him. But I will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue and beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak or associate with him, especially when he makes veiled threats talking about we. Who is we? Prince and myself do not promote threats of violence. We different. We are masters of self-defense. If you ain't talking about positivity or growth and goals, keep your mouth shut. That goes for everybody. Rest in peace, little bro. And mourn in peace the entire Lorenzo family. If a person refuses to learn, leave that person alone. I gotta go.